Hey guys, got your boots on, ready to go? Brilliant. Okay, right. So there's the two most obvious ways of finding a geocache in the real world. Okay, so you've got a GPS like this one here, or you can use a smartphone. Okay, to use your smartphone you need the geocaching.com app, which looks like that when you open it. Okay, so I'm going to show you both ways of doing it. Devon, I'm on a trail which I did a couple of weeks ago. It's by the CO, or the cache owner's name is KY Devas, local lady, really nice. So she's put a loop out. My GPS wasn't up to date, and I missed one of the caches that wasn't on there, and a couple of the others had changed numbers and moved around because I think something had been damaged or taken. So I've come back, so I've got one to find now which I haven't found before, and then I'm going to take you down the track and we'll find one that I did find the other day, which I know is a decent sized container, and it's full of swag that we call it, so like toys and trinkets for the kids. It's got a decent sized logbook and a lovely view, and it pretty much sums up what geocaching is all about and why we get out, why we come out to do this. Okay, so firstly what we're going to do, we're going to use the GPS to find this first cache, and then we'll use the phone to find the second cache, so you've seen both methods. Okay, so I use a Garmin 64S. They're about £250. You can put an internal memory card in it, really good. I've got like Garmin maps, all the maps of Europe, all the road maps, pretty much everything on. I haven't actually uploaded onto here, but you can put them on there. Okay, so really good device, nice and fast. It's also built for geocaching, so this is where we come on to paperless caching. So we don't need to print the caches off like I did in the demonstration earlier. We can plug this straight into the internet, and we just download straight from gc.com straight onto here. So I'm going to show you now. So on my GPS, you can see, I don't know how clear it's going to be on here, I might have to show you. So you can see the cache. So this is called Another, so the cache name is Another Newton Meander. Okay, and if I zoom in, you should better see a little green box on the screen there. Okay, and that's what we're going to find. So the green box is a traditional cache, which means that there's nothing else involved. We just need to go to the grid, find a box, sign the log, go home and log it on the internet, and tell the CO all about our journey. Okay, we'll do a bit more about cache types in the next video. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on this cache. So this is number 1 on the route. On the GPS, it gives us all the information about it. Okay, it tells me it's a regular, so I'm looking for a decent sized box. It's a 1.5 2, so 1.5 star difficulty, should be nice and easy, and terrain 2. As you can see from the terrain, it's a little bit muddy. Okay, it's a little bit muddy. It's extremely boggy today because we've had about a month's worth of rain in the last 2 days. So on here as well, it gives you the CO's name, it gives you the grid, it gives you the description. So I'm going to hit go and press there, and we're going to go to the compass, and the compass is showing we're 10 meters away. Okay, so we're 10 meters away from our first cache. So let's go and have a look. It's actually showing 10 meters behind me, so I've already walked past it. So let's go and have a look. So the GPS is now showing us that we are 3 meters away from it. Okay, so we are going to have a look without the clue, and then we'll, if we need to, we can use the clue. Let's remember that we are looking for a nice decent sized container. Have you found it yet? Right, so I've had a quick scout around. What we need to look for when you arrive at what we call GZ, so okay, you'll hear it used all the time, ground zero or grid zero. Okay, so once you get to GZ, or as you approach GZ, as your geocaching eye gets trained, you'll look for certain things. So we need to be looking for holes in trees, hollow tree stumps. Geocachers love a multi-trunk tree. We love a gateway. Okay, so if you're going to hide a big cache, something like a nice big fat gate post will be really good. So we've got 2 gates here, but the grid is telling me that it's that way. Okay, so I have just checked both gates, it's not down there. So what we need to be doing really, the other thing to look out for is what we call a geocacher's path. So if you get a well-weathered geocaching route that's been done lots of times, you find that as you walk down the lane, as you approach the cache, if you look at the floor, sometimes you can see a little track into the woods where us weirdos, us Tupperware collectors, have been going in and out of the woods. Okay, so that's a surefire sign. Okay, so I have found this cache now, and that's how I found it. Okay, so I'll turn you around and let's go and pick it up. There it is. So we've got a nice decent sized container. So let's just set this down here. Open it up, and Cuba's going to come and have a look. Cuba loves the geocache. He's going to get his nose straight in there. Well, there's Maggie. Yep, well done. So that's a good start to the day. So we've got some toys for the kids. So we've got dinosaurs. Got a couple of travel bugs in here. That's good. It's a good find. Dartmoor National Park. So we've got our stash note telling us what it is. So if anyone who doesn't, if non-geocachers find it, they know what it is, and hopefully they leave it alone. Let's have a look. What else we got? We got a golf tee. We've got a little penguin and a clothes peg with a Christmas tree on it. Lovely. Right, so we're going to chuck that back in. Okay, so the bit we're interested in. So we've got a nice big notebook in a waterproof bag, which is going to hopefully make that last. Brilliant. And there we go. That's me signed in, Geosoldier 1612, 4th of February 2021. So this cache here was last found on the 31st of January, so last week, 5 days ago. We've got a few more logs there. Four in the last sort of 2 weeks. So what we've also got here, we did touch on it briefly this morning, is we've got a geocoin. These travel around. This has got a code on the back underneath my thumb. I'm not going to show it on YouTube, but these travel around, so we're going to take that one and move it on, and a travel bug as well. So once again, cover up the code, but this is a travel bug. I've got another video on these telling you what we need to do, but yeah, these just travel around the world, so we're going to take these and move them on to a cache in the next couple of days. So what we need to now, we'll put this cache back. Awesome. So there you go. It's as simple as that. Well, that one there was simple. The next one's going to be pretty simple because I found it before, but it's a nice sized container. So we're going to go and have a look anyway. So all the toys that are in the cache are swaps. So people like to carry a bag of toys around with them if you want to do some swaps. I used to when I first started, but then you just end up with a backpack full of trinkets and toys. So I don't do it anymore. The only thing I move on, the only thing I take is the travel bugs. Okay, so if there's a travel bug in a cache, if I've got one with me, I'll swap it and leave the one I've got. But I'm going to take these two, and I'll move them on. Not sure where I'm going to go over the next week or so, and then we'll drop these off, and we'll have a little chat about these later on. But let's go and find this next cache, and just have a look, see what's in it, just so you've seen a couple of caches, and you can go and find your own. There you go. So that last cache was literally, it was getting boggier and boggier and boggier as I went down the lane, so I've given up on that for today. Just what I'm going to do quickly before we go home, Maggie, come here, is there's a cache near an extreme cache, okay, up a tree. So I haven't been to get it yet, it's only come out in January. I'm going to stop. We're going to go and have a quick look, and you can experience your first tree climb. Okay, we're not going to get it today. We're just going to go and have a little recce, see what it's like, and then if we get another dry day this week, we can come back and get it. See you in a minute. Okay, so we're going to see how we get on with the iPhone under the tree cover. Okay, so let's have a look. So let's open the app. So there's the cache. We're going to navigate to the cache. So we're 68 meters away. It's going to be over there somewhere. I think I can see the cache in the tree up there, but just going to have a quick look. So we're 33 meters away. I mean, let's have a quick look. Yeah, down this footpath. It's going to be one of these big trees in front of us. So let's have a look. Okay, so the iPhone's got us to within 10 meters. Okay, so I'm going to have a quick scout around. No, that's a pigeon. Right, I'm going to go and have a look. Just going to give you a quick glimpse. It is up there over my shoulder. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little box over just up there. So this is what we like to call extreme caching. So the cache is about there. So it's to get to it. We're going to need to come back. So we're going to come back another day. Bring the climbing gear, bring the GoPros, bring the phones, and bring the ground crew. I'll get Sarah out. She'll enjoy that, and we'll shoot up there and get it. So I've just followed an unmarked bridle path after I left the tree, just to give the dogs a bit more of a leg stretch, and found a footpath which turned me left, which I think is going to put me onto a cache that's on my GPS, which I haven't found yet. So I thought I'd head up, have a look, see if I can find it, and we'll have a look, see what it throws up. Right guys, we are 20 meters from this cache, so we're on 15, 14. So let's show you that. So see the numbers going down. Number 6, 5, 4, 3. So we're looking around for any obvious signs. 5 meters that way. So let's have a look. Load of rotten trees here. So we're now walking away from it. So we're on 8. So have a look. I'm thinking it's going to be up behind this gorse bush. 5 meters straight ahead of me. So the obvious option is here, or that's looking good in there. Plenty of sticker flage, as we call it, logs leaning against trees. We're going to have a look. If anyone's got any ideas, feel free to send them over. not sure. So let's grab the GPS and let's get a hint, shall we? Let's go to view geocache. We're going to show the hint. So it says here, behind rock, rear of tree, signal will be good. It's a 2.5 it's a micro, so behind rock, behind tree. Ah, look, here it is. It's in the wrong tree. There we go. Ah. And it's Signal the Froglet, the geocaching mascot. So if you haven't met Signal the Frog yet, you might do one day. I met him at a mega event. There he is, covered in snails. But yeah, job done. So this time, wrong tree. Little hint, found it straight away. So ideal. But I'm going to get this one signed, and then it's now started raining, so I'm going to have to get this wrapped up, get back through the woods, and get back to the car before I get wet. See you again. Hey guys, oh, that was cold out there. Right, so we've been out now, and we've found our first geocache. Okay, that's all for today. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, hit subscribe. Okay. If you've got any questions about what we've just covered, or if you've got any burning queries about, if you're trying to get into geocaching, drop them in the comments, and let's make a video about it and get you outside caching. Okay. So in my next video, we're going to log onto the site. We're going to log the geocache that we found today. Okay. And then we can move forward and go and find the trickier geocaches. Okay. So for now, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Cheerio.